welcome to the midweek episode of Sunrise Serials. I'm your host, Richard Pochard, and today we embark for Asia with the start of a new serial, Terry and the Pirates. Once again, we have a first chapter that is a full 30 minutes long, so let's get started right away with Into the Great Unknown. It's chapter 1 and we're already in the middle of the story? Alright, I can already see how annoying this kid is going to be.
Sore at me for coming along?
It's a little late to worry about it now, Terry. You know your dad will be so happy to see you, he won't think about bawling you out until later. I guess you can take it.
Sure.
Say, Connie, be sure that our bags are laid out. We should be in wing food in the hour. I hope.
You'll get used to them down here.
Boy!
Crunch! Case!
The boat is nearly here. Now you have your orders. Now remember.
All right, all right.
Well, here we are at last, Terry.
I'm disappointed. I wonder why Dad isn't here to meet us.
Oh, you know him. He's probably busy. We can find the village all right. It's due north, and I'm used to traveling by compass. Come on, men. Come on, give us a hand here. No, two. Carry. Come on.
Airmail?
Gee Williker, what do you suppose it means?
Whatever it means, we'll pay no attention to it. We're headed for Wing Fu. Hey, you come on back here!
Hey, Pat, I wonder what that scream was.
I don't know, Terry. Your guess is as good as mine. Well, guess we'll have to be our own carriers. fine thing. The friend that shot us that warning evidently knew something. Better keep our eyes open, Terry.
My first souvenir. Nice friendly place. Looks like we're gonna have plenty of excitement.
Yeah. Well, let's get at it.
Here we go.
Say, which way's the hotel?
Wait just a minute, Pat, will you? Just a minute. Pardon me, please. I'd like to... Excuse me. Thank you. Do one for me, will you?
Come on, Terry.
Gee whiz, Pat, I got a pip.
Well, we've got some business inside. Oh, excuse me, I'm very sorry.
Why don't you look where you're going?
What do you mean you bumped into me?
Nothing of the kind. You bumped into me.
You right. He bumped you. Well, fine bunch of fellas you got around here.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot, Mr.
Me, Big Stu.
Oh, so you're the one responsible for the party.
Gee willikers, it was swell.
Say, would you give my boy a hand in bringing in the bags?
Me do.
Come on, Terry. Oh. Come on, Terry. This is no time to be taking pictures.
I wouldn't take a lot for that one.
How do you do? Are you the proprietor around here?
I wish I was worse luck. Hey, Compton, come on down here.
Won't be long now, Terry.
What do you want?
Customers.
Well, what do you want?
Could you tell us where we could find Dr. Lee?
You won't. He's already started for the jungle.
When?
This morning.
Oh, there's something funny. I'm his assistant, Pat Ryan, and this is his son, Terry. Didn't he leave any kind of a message?
Not with me, he didn't. Hey, Stanton, did Dr. Lee leave a letter for his son or Pat Ryan?
No, not with me.
See?
That isn't like Dad. He was expecting us. He wouldn't go without leaving somewhere.
Expecting you? Didn't Pat say
There's a
he would
radio
be
operator around
surprised
here.
to see you?
You were just looking at him.
Thanks.
Where will we find Dr. Lee?
Operator, did you give Dr. Lee the radiogram I sent from the ship?
Ship? What ship? I've received no radiogram for Dr. Lee.
Well, that explains everything. That's why Dad wasn't there to meet us. I'll bet that guy just took your dough.
I don't understand it at all. Radiograms usually don't get lost.
Do you know where my dad was heading for?
How should I know about your dad, Sonny? I'm just the radio operator here.
Well, Thompson will know something about it.
Listen, my name's not Sonny. Terry Lee.
All right, Terry Lee, have it your own way.
Look, do you mind very much?
Oh, no, I didn't see you.
Which way did Dr. Lee go?
I don't know. You don't leave any forwarding address when you go into that jungle.
Oh, Pat.
Look, could you get us some natives together and outfit us? I've got to find Dr. Lee. It's very important.
I ain't got no natives, and no means of getting any.
What about the natives in the village?
Yeah, there's a lot of them hanging around doing nothing.
You couldn't hire them to go into that jungle.
Why not?
They're afraid, that's why.
You outfitted my dad, didn't you?
Yes, that was before... Well, evidently he got all the available men, that's why. There ain't no more.
Willikers, Pat, what are we gonna do? We've just gotta get to Dad.
Don't worry, Terry. We'll go to the governor and show him our credentials. He'll have to get us natives. Look, would it be asking too much of you to give us accommodations here?
Sure, I guess I can fix that up all right.
Well, that's something. Hey, Connie.
Yes, sir.
Well, where are the bags? You sure he didn't leave one outside?
Oh, no, me sure.
Well, take them up to the rooms. The gentleman will show you where it is.
Hey, come.
Leave it to Connie.
I wonder if you could direct us to the governor's place.
Sure, why not?
Well, thanks very much.
Hey, you heard him. Get busy now, will you?
Yeah.
That's the governor's house if you have to see him.
Much obliged.
Hey, Pat.
You fellas like to play a little more? Come on, Terry, let's get to business.
Okay.
Pardon me, sir. We'd like to see the governor.
I'm the governor. What do you want?
We'd like to get some natives to organize an expedition into the jungle.
I've got no natives.
But we had permission from the viceroy to get natives.
That doesn't matter to me. Stay out of the jungle. That's an order.
Man, what is this place?
Let me
Rudatania?
Dr. Lee is an eminent scientist. This is his son, Terry, and I'm Pat Ryan, his assistant. Now, our business is very important.
I don't care who you are. I'm responsible for your lives while you're here, and I tell you that the jungle isn't safe.
But then that's all the more reason for us to join my dad. He's already in the jungle.
Well, that's his hard luck. You'll get no natives here or no help from me. Now, that's final. Now, please don't bother me anymore. Wong! What's the matter with you? Are you sleeping on your feet?
Well, sir, thank you very much. We'll have to try someplace else. But we are going into the jungle.
Turpo, get a message to Fang. Dr. Lee's son and Assistant Ryan have arrived. They're trying to form a safari to follow him into the jungle. Now get at it.
Taka!
Pardon me, but my name's Harris. Did you have any luck with the governor?
Yeah, lots of it, all bad.
Just what I thought. You better see Drake. He deals in rubber. He's got plenty of natives. He lives just beyond the village.
Thanks a lot for the tip. We'll pay him a call.
You bet we will. Thanks a lot, sir.
Well, do me a favor. Don't mention I told you.
Okay, we'll keep it under our hats.
Well, Pat, we're making some progress. He's the first one that's acted the least bit friendly toward us.
Master. Master Fang. It's the drums. It's a message. Dr. Lee's son and assistant have arrived at Wingpool.
Are you sure?
Yes, Master. Listen.
The fools. They're trying to organize an expedition to follow the doctor. Someone will suffer for this. My orders were clear. They were not to be allowed to land.
I don't like this. My men have failed me. Sorry, can I trust you?
Yes, Master Fang.
Very well. Dr. Lee's assistant has a very valuable portfolio with him. Go to Wingpo tonight and get it. Do anything, understand? But bring it back.
Yes, Master Fang. I take Bombo. He get him.
Very well, go.
Bombo. Nicka, Bombo. Bombo. Nicka!
They can't seem to make up their minds if they're in China, India, or Africa.
Hello, Bombo. Nicka. Kapala, Bombo. Bombo. Nicka. Bombo! Hello, Bombo! I'm sorry, Master.
Oh, come in. Ah, so it's you.
Yeah,
This
didn't
message
you
to
just
Phantom.
call him?
Tell him I want all my men brought here for a meeting tonight.
Yes, Frank.
Now go. It's about time I taught them a lesson.
Sorry for intruding. I'm Pat Ryan, assistant to Dr. Lee, and this is his son Terry Lee.
Oh, how do you do?
We came to see Mr. Drake. Looks like we'll need his assistance, Miss,
Drake, Normandy Drake. Oh, I'm sure Dad will be glad to help you if he can. Won't you come in?
Thanks very much.
Hey, Pat! Look!
Dad, we have visitors. This is Pat Ryan, Dr. Lee's assistant,
Glad to know you, Mr. Ryan.
and his son Terry.
How do you do, sir?
Quite a boy. We've met your father and like him very much.
Everybody likes Dad.
Why, Oh, this is my daughter, Normandy.
Oh, we've already met. We introduced ourselves.
Yes, we're old friends.
We certainly are. Mr. Ryan believes you can help him.
I'll be glad to. What's the trouble?
Well, Dr. Lee failed to get a radiogram I sent him and went out into the jungle without us. I have some very important documents that I must get to him.
Oh, that's no trouble. Dr. Lee could only go one way.
But we'll need a safari to follow him. A man named Harris told me that you could supply us with natives.
Oh.
So much for keeping it under your hat.
I'll make you out a list of good, reliable men.
Swell.
Well, thanks very much.
How about some iced tea?
Sure, anything wet. This climate gets me.
You'll get used to it. Just make yourselves at home. It'll only take me a minute or two.
Dal, bring the tea. I had it all prepared.
Oh, boy.
That'll be all, Dal.
Here, let me help you.
Dad, what is it?
Just a note. Came through the window.
Yes, I could see that. Mr. Drake, perhaps you can explain this. This is the second arrow I've met with.
Oh. It's not important. Just a personal message.
Dad, you can't fool me. You're worried. What is it?
Maybe it's better that they know. It's a warning from Fang. You boys are not to enter the jungle. He demands that I refuse you aid.
Fang, we'll never be safe while he's around.
Fang? Who is this man?
Phyllis Diller's
Surrounded
husband.
himself with a crowd of renegades. He has a stronghold on many of the natives and seeks to control them all. He's a source of great annoyance to anyone who has business here.
Sort of a jungle politician.
In a way, he pretty well runs things.
Well, in that case, we better not put you on the spot.
We've got to get to Dad.
That's right. And I'll do my best to supply you with the natives. It's a good time to show Fang that he can't intimidate me. I'm not afraid of him.
Gee, that's swell, Mr. Drake.
Well, I'll attend to it personally. You stay here, and I'll be back shortly with good news.
Come on, Dad, do everything he promises.
Gee, Pat, I'm all excited about tomorrow. What shall I pack?
As little as possible. All I'm taking is your father's portfolio case.
Do you know what direction we go?
Well, Drake told me the general direction. A place called Temple of the Dawn.
Gee, Williker, sounds exciting.
Well, come on, kid, get some shut-eye.
Okay. Night, Pat.
Good night, Terry.
Now, go on, get some sleep.
Good plan if you were trying to piss him off.
Are you all right, Pat?
Yeah, I'm all right. Sort of got the wind squeezed out of me.
Gee, that thing scared the life out of me, Pat.
That's all right, kid. I was scared too, plenty. Now forget it. Let's get some sleep.
Sleep? Not me. I'll be lucky if I ever sleep again. Pat, I'd feel a lot better in here with you. That thing may come back.
No, he won't come back. They got what they were after. You know that gorilla was a trick used by someone to get in here and steal your father's documents.
They didn't act like a trained gorilla to me. He meant business.
I wonder what they wanted them for. They're of no use to anyone except a scientist.
Well, that's what it's up to us to find out. Dad'll be sore as heck at us for losing them.
Right you are, Terry. Hop into bed and get some rest. I'll sleep with one eye open.
I have made it very plain. If there is another failure, someone will be punished. And now, Stanton, you will take enough men with you and attack the safari of Dr. Lee. They must not be permitted to reach the Temple of the Dawn.
That's great. The men are getting anxious for a little action.
Wait a minute.
Just a minute, Mr. Fang.
Yes, Tolman?
You can count me out. I don't mind blood spilling in a fight. But when Stanton hired me on for this job, nothing was said about murder.
Murder? After all, Fang.
Quiet! When I want your opinion, Governor, I'll ask for it. Until then, keep your mouth closed.
No offense.
And now, Tolman, exactly what do you mean?
I mean, I'm through. I'm fed up. I'm getting out of this country.
Tolman was right. Didn't know it. He is through. Take
This
him away.
job has a lousy severance package.
And now, my dear Governor, perhaps you have something you would like to say?
Me? Why, nothing at all. Whatever you say goes with me always.
Has anybody else got anything to say?
No, sir. I'm satisfied. No, not me.
That is well. I want you all to wear your full disguises when you make the attack.
So why can't we take our guns and smoke them off? These spears ain't my weapon.
You will take orders, Hayes, not question them. I want you masked and costumed in order to strike terror into the hearts of these natives. It fits in with their silly superstitions. Now get at it, all of you.
All right, let's get going.
Now, Governor, don't go, please. I want a word with you in my study.
But, Fang, I have business.
I want a word with you in my study.
Oh, all right.
Close up there in the rear. Well, it's a relief to get started. Dr. Lee, why do you think we received so much opposition? Oh, that's understandable. It's an out-of-way place. The natives are superstitious. They don't understand what we are trying to do.
Well, I don't like it, Doctor. The natives are acting strangely.
They just turned up the temple trail.
All right, you know what to do.
We're going to attack the safari in our bathrobes.
Hey, come back here! Come back here!
Doctor, what did I tell you? I knew they were up to something.
But what can they gain? What's their purpose?
Interesting strategy. Throw your spear, then stand around until someone shoots you.
Bunko! Brother Bunko!
Well, we broke up their safari.
How you doing, partner?
I'm all right, but these dogs of mine are talking in 17 different languages. You know what this country needs is some good, solid sidewalks.
What you need is a good night's sleep.
Sleep? After last night, I don't think I'll ever sleep again. Boy. I wish we hadn't camped here. We should have gone on after Dad.
Oh, don't be impatient, Terry. We made swell progress today. What we'll do now is grab a little shut-eye and get up and get an early morning start.
Well, we're all set. Hey, Blackie, you know what you're supposed to do. Now get at it.
Yes, sir.
You two come with me. Boys, wait for my signal, then come rushing.
Dr. Lee, or you will never see your son again. Lee defies Fang, tries to escape, but Fang's renegades rush in. In the jungle, Fang springs a fiery trap on Terry and Pat. They're hemmed in by the blazing jungle. Flaming trees crash in their path. Can they escape? See the Fang Strikes, next thrilling chapter of Terry and the Pirate.
Caniff, who created the original comic strip, felt the studio took too many liberties with his story and characters. In his biography, he said that after viewing this chapter, quote, I walked out screaming. We'll take a look at the original tomorrow. Meanwhile, tell me in the comments what you think of our new serial so far, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Does Fang need an orthodontist? Do the natives have enough marshmallows for the bonfire? How long will it be before Pat smashes Terry's camera? We're just getting warmed up, so be here tomorrow for Chapter 2, The Fang Strikes. Hope to see you then. Hey everybody, it's Richard again, and if this is the first time you're viewing my series, you've already missed a lot. So why not subscribe? And that way you'll never miss another exciting cliffhanging moment. Subscribe today.